Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. Today what we're going to be doing is looking at a video called NFL Divisions Explained, American Football Basics from the YouTube channel Ian Haskell. So today what we're going to be looking at is looking at the divisions in American football and seeing how the teams are divided. So let's see what it's all about.
Hey guys, and welcome to another NFL Basics video. So I set up this channel to help us learn more about the NFL. So today we're going to go into the league format. So you think of the Premier League, the team who comes top out of 20 teams in a simple league wins the Premier League. It's not like that in American football, so I'm going to go through it and hopefully it helps you. So if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel because I've done a lot of videos previously which help people and I'm going to do a lot in the future. So yeah, subscribe and don't miss a thing. So the NFL consists of 32 teams. They're split into two conferences, okay? Two conferences are 16, simple maths. You have the AFC and you have the NFC. So you have the National Football Conference and the American Football Conference. So in those two conferences, the teams are split into four divisions, okay? So in the AFC and the NFC, you have a North, East, South, West division. So in the AFC, in the North, you have the Baltimore Ravens, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Cleveland Browns. In the AFC East, you have the New England Patriots, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills. In the AFC South, you have the Titans, the Texans, the Jaguars, and the Colts. And in the East, you have the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Broncos. Boom. Okay. In the NFC, in the North, you have Green Bay, Minnesota, the Detroit Lions, and the Chicago Bears. In the East, you have the Giants, the Redskins, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. In the South, you have the Buccaneers, the New Orleans Saints, the Falcons, and the Panthers. And in the West, you have the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Rams, and the 49ers. Whew, easy. So that's the two conferences, sort of with the teams and their divisions. Within a division, so for example, the AFC North, the Baltimore Ravens will play each of the other teams twice. Okay, so they'll play the Browns, the Steelers, and the Bengals twice in the season. And then the NFL schedule gods create a schedule for the other remaining games, the other 10 games, because you play 16 games in the season with a bye week. That's why the season's 17 weeks long. After week 17, you have the playoffs, okay? So from the four divisions that we have on the AFC and the NFC, the top team from each division automatically go into the playoffs, okay? The seeds 1 and 2, so the top two teams out of those four that go into the playoffs, they have a bye in the first round of the playoffs, okay? Stick with me. And in the wildcard round, 3 and 4 face up against the wildcard teams, who are the two best teams who didn't win their divisions, okay? From them games, you go into the divisional round, which is seeds 1 and 2 versus the winners of either of the wildcard games, okay? And then you go into the conference championship game, which is the winner of those two brackets. And then the winners of either conference championships, so the AFC champions and the NFC champions, they go into the Super Bowl, okay? Simple. So you don't get points for winning or drawing games in the NFL. Basically, a win counts for a win, and a loss counts for a loss. Also, a tie counts for a tie. They're quite rare. You get 1 or 2 a season at max, really. Because you have to go to overtime. You still have to be drawing after a whole period of overtime, okay?
Okay.
So you have a win and loss record. So the team who comes at top of the NFC East potentially will win 10 games and they'll lose 6, okay? So they'll have a 10 and 6 record. You'll probably be doing pretty well to have come top with that record. So that's how it's judged who comes top of each division, okay? Say, for example, in a division, two teams same record, so they have the same wins and losses. It goes down to the head-to-head between those two teams in the division. No, I lied. I don't know why I'm such a liar. If two teams in the same division have the same record, it goes down to their divisional record. So one team may have a better divisional record than the other, then they go through to the playoffs. That was quite simple. I reiterated something which was quite simple to understand.
Okay, so that was a video explaining the divisions in American football. What I got from it is that there are 32 teams in the NFL, divided into 16 teams of the North and the AFC. So there are 16 teams in one side, one division, and the other 16 teams in another divisions. Those 16 teams are divided into the East, the South, the West, and the North, so which are divided into 4 each in each group. So those teams get to play each other twice, and then they play the other teams in that division. Okay, so I'm getting it's a little different. The procedure of it is a little different. Okay, so I'm getting it. If you enjoyed that video, thank you for sticking around, and until next time.